We welcome to a very special guest, comedian Ed Byrne, all the way from Ireland.
Hey.
Hello. And thanks for joining us today. You're in Canada, and Vancouver specifically, for the Snowed-In comedy tour.
Yeah.
Craig Campbell, Glenn Wool, Dan Quinn.
Yeah.
And you're playing Whistler tomorrow.
Kick-off in Whistler tomorrow? Yeah, that's already sold out. Sorry. It's that hard to use there, people.
There's dates for you, and they're going to be rounding out the tour in Vancouver a little later on. We'll be throwing to that information later. But the idea is that you guys snowboard all over the place.
Snowboard, ski. I ski, personally. I have tried snowboarding, but I can't do it. For me, snowboarding is like being beaten up by a mountain. That's my experience of snowboard. Ed, do you want to come snowboarding? I could, or you could just cover yourself in snow and kick the hell out of me. Much cheaper. So yeah, I ski. But yeah, it's basically we're a bunch of ski bums and snowboarding bums, and this is a great way to just travel around various resorts, and then we gig in the evening.
Mm-hmm. And I've seen the feedback. The audiences are loving this thing. But the Snowed-In comedy tour, I heard that the first gig in Canada, you actually almost got snowed in.
Well, for a kickoff, I was supposed to be in Vancouver on Wednesday. My flight was cancelled, and then it was cancelled on Thursday. I actually came in Saturday via Amsterdam. That was the only way I could get here because of the snow. Last year, me and Craig missed the first gig because we got snowed into Nelson and couldn't actually make the first gig. All the roads were closed. We had to go via the States. We had to go into the States, and I had to pay $20 because I'm not Canadian, because I'm foreign. I had to pay for a visa just to drive through the States. It was like the worst theme park in the world. It was just like $20 just to drive along a road for a couple of hours.
Now, you get to let loose some steam while you were traveling with these guys, because 4 guys traveling together all over the place can get sort of rough sometimes.
Yeah. And my wife is with us as well, and she's like a guy as well. I don't mean that in any derogatory way. I just mean in the way that she expels gas and that sort of thing.
That's your wife walking off.
She's quite a blokey girl, you know. So it is like a stag weekend. It's like a bachelor party, basically, for a rolling bachelor party across Canada. Look out, Canada!
All right, look out, Canada! It's a wonderful tour. We're throwing that information again. But meanwhile, next topic: the head honcho of social networking giant Facebook says if he had to do it all over again, his company wouldn't have introduced so many privacy measures onto their online world. Mark Zuckerberg says people's values are shifting away from privacy. Critics are quick to point out Facebook has a vested financial interest in ensuring just such a value shift takes place.
And he looks exactly like Dan Quinn, who you'll be touring.
Now, are you on Facebook?
I am, but I'm not on my own name. Just for friends and stuff. I'm under an assumed name. I'm on Twitter. I Ed Byrne comedian.
But someone started I looked you on Facebook. Somebody started an Ed Byrne.
There is a fan site, yes. Which I have no connection to whatsoever. I feed them some information.
For the best. It's sad when somebody starts their own fan site.
What I find really weird is when somebody you're friends with on Facebook suggests you become a fan of them. I always think that's a very weird thing for somebody to do. Glenn Wool has suggested you become a fan of Glenn Wool. Although I'm under an assumed name, I'm not saying what it is, but I got suggested by Facebook that I become a fan of myself. I go, why not become a fan of Ed Byrne? 10 of your friends are fans of Ed Byrne. That would be a little weird of me to do.
Is it for privacy concerns that you're not on Facebook? Because a lot of comedians use it to sort of network.
Yeah, no, I just use Facebook just for, as I say, for friends to swap info and photographs with friends and stuff. That's purely all I use it for.
And what's your take on the founder of Facebook?
Well, I watched the interview, and to me, it makes me feel old because he just sounds like a valley girl. He's just like, well, on Facebook, we changed the privacy for like 300 million users because we can, and it just sounded like this one time at Bandcamp. I just felt like an old man watching him. Talk properly, you're on the television. You'd think you'd have warned, so look at me. I'm only on cable and I'm wearing this. You know, you'd think millions of people are going to watch him. He'd have worn something other than a hoodie.
Well, it's refreshing to hear a comedian not on Facebook, because we're talking about it this morning, saying it seems to be the norm, and it seems odd for someone not to be on Facebook these days.
Yeah, because we weren't already famous when Facebook started. Fair for Career McGee over here. So he doesn't need Career McGee.
Yeah, that's my assumed name that I'm on Facebook. How did you know I was Career McGee?
Is it a situation where all of us sort of have to be on Facebook these days?
No, I mean, if the privacy thing is more valuable to you than starting up like your own fan page or whatever, then you can leave Facebook at any time. You are allowed. You just undo it and then that's it.
Last work to Graham, but thank you again, Ed, for coming out again. Snowboarding comedy tour, Snowed-In comedy tour. The information's on our Facebook wall. Follow us on Twitter, join our Facebook group, and look for the City News List. It's all right there. Look for the tickets in Vancouver. Time for a break.
Right?
Yeah. Now you'll use Facebook.
Thanks. That was good.